Thank you, Councillor. I wholeheartedly endorse every comment that my colleague Deputy Eamon O'Keefe has made. I only wrote very recently to Minister O'Brien in regard to 2 cases. I had 2 pensioners. I was involved with getting them their council house back almost 30 years ago as a public representative. They gave the site, and neither of those applicants ever had the state spend 1 bob on that house since it was built by the council nearly 30 years ago. Those people have the cash to buy the house and they're deprived of it. In each case, the house is in the middle of the little bit of land they have, typical small farm in County Cavan, and those people should not be deprived of the opportunity to buy out their home. So Minister O'Brien and Minister Burke, I'd appeal to you along with my colleague to change that crazy regulation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Count Corlin, and thank each of the deputies for their questions. First of all, obviously, in line with the programme for government, the review which had been commenced has to be obviously refined because of the agreement that was made with the 3 issues that I alluded to through the programme for government. Secondly, I think we have to be very careful, as deputies, when we're talking about cash buyers coming in to buy local authority housing. We have to be very careful in the rules we set. The rules we set have a knock-on effect for every applicant throughout the country. And while there are very merited cases and very genuine cases, we have to be very careful in terms of the rules we apply to ensure that they're fair in terms of the local authority stock that we have, and also that they're giving pensioners a chance who have the money, have the resources and the certainty that they can purchase their own home. So I think we just can't have this bland thing that if someone has cash, they can go and buy a local authority house. And I think people should know the reasons for that. Thank you.
Could I just make one point? Deputy Burke or Minister Burke, I should say, seemed to cast some doubt in regard to the fact that a person would have cash, want to watch out for a person who would have cash to buy a house. What I was talking about was the instance of people through their own hard work and honour and support from other individual family members are in a position to buy out their house. And there would be no question mark over the authenticity or the provenance of the source of the funding that they would have to buy their local authority house. Thank you, Ceann Comhairle.
That's why I did say in my contribution, Ceann Comhairle, the majority are very genuine cases. I was at pains to point that out.
Thank you.